Mic 1. Testing mic 1. Can you hear mic 1? Mic 1, sound check. Mic 1. Can you hear? Alright. Thank you very much.
Testing 1, 2 in the loud house. Here we go. Yeah. We're good catch, Ellen. Here we go.
Testing 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Yep. Test. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Another round of state championship here at Sports Centre in Bundoora. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather on and pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Without further ado, the RMIT team, the Pakenham Warriors. 0, Harry Love. Shmaine. 3, Jamie Blanchard. Number 4, Ryan Batty. Number 6, Aiden McCool. Number 9, Tane White. Number 11, Naman Hightower. And number 24, Top Jock. For your RMIT number 4, Christopher Ogle. Number 5, Matt Spencer. Number Darcy Daniels. Number 14 is back. Big Sweet Lou Agon. Number 15, your captain, Daniel. Number 24, Lucas. Number 40, Devlin. Zachary Coleman. Number 15, Xavier Cotton. And 7, Roman Lutz. If you're willing and able, if you could please stand for national anthem. Five minutes into let's go, Redbacks!
Primetime basketball lands at the Web in a matter of weeks for the RMIT Redbacks. Jimmy Worth joining you today in broadcast, where the RMIT Redbacks play host to the Pakenham Warriors in the later rounds of the Big B State Men's Championship. RMIT coming off a impressive win last week against Gippsland United, going away to that and getting the chocolates. On the other hand, Pakenham Warriors, the jubilation had to be suppressed as a loss to Wyndham came for them. And cheers of joy were echoing around Gippsland when RMIT found out that result last week. Finals basketball is steadily approaching And we are ever so closer to it being a thing. If we go to the ladder for the state championship men's, Hume City still sit on top with McKinnon a mere second to them, and the Redbacks, RMIT in third, Melbourne University in fourth, and Pakenham trailing in fifth. The wins record is a matter of just one game between the two. RMIT currently 9 games won, 6 games lost, and Pakenham 8 wins and 7 losses. So as the pundits may call this, this is a swing game. A win for RMIT and the gap opens. A win for Pakenham, the gap closes. A lot to go off for tonight's proceedings, going through the lineups for Pakenham. Number 0, Harry Love. Number 1, Yash Main. Number 2, Anthony Prestia. Number 3, Jamie Blanchard. Number 4, Ryan Batty. Number 6, Aiton Akul. Number 8, Jackson Dean. Number 9, Tane White. Number 11, the Man Hightower. And number 24, Tot Jock. With their coaches, Slavia Josevic and assistant coach in Nathan Marsh, and Vincenzo Rivetto leading the line for the Redbacks with his 2IC in Stefan Nikolovsky. The last time these two played each other was at Cardinal Life Stadium in Pakenham, and the celebrations took to the court for the Warriors in that occasion, and it left a sour taste in Coach Rivetto's mouth, to say the least. So to assume there might be a bit of feeling in this one, if you're assuming that, then you are right. A lot to play for both teams. RMIT trying to start proceedings for a finals campaign. They start to take the court here. Christopher Ogle, Zach Coleman Bock, Matty Spencer, Devin Vanderheit, Daniel Steen all on court for the Redbacks. Tip off now, won by the Warriors. There's a cool. Directs traffic out to Blanchard. Blanchard, beautiful press in there. Coleman Bock with a block! Jackson Dean tried and Coleman Bock said no. As play continues to Steen. Steen now to Spencer. Spencer with a lofty layup, misses. And Ryan Batty, cross court now to Dean. What does Dean do? He tries to go in and he tries to hit Hightower, and Hightower lands a 2. Chaos ball here at the Web very, very early on, as it's a big launch from Batty. Batty 3! He loads the bazooka and goes bang. Now it's Spencer. Spencer drives. He has a bit of give there, and a foul's been called. And Jamie Blanchard will take the first hit for the Warriors, and they'll go to the line for 2 shots. Spencer lands the first. Spencer doesn't go second. A rebound attempt there by Coleman Bock, but it's no good, so Akul gets the rebound. Now on to Batty. What can Pakenham Warriors do here as Akul tries to play quarterback for this play. Goes on to Hightower. Hightower. Looks like a play's been called here for the Warriors. Blanchard. It's on to Batty, who tries to launch again. The trigger's no good. So now Spencer takes it up for the Redbacks. Dan Vanderheit into Coleman Bock. seals the deal. And Coleman Bock gets the 2 to the good. And now Blanchard onto Hightower. Hightower to Batty. Does it go a bounce pass in? The pick and roll doesn't go. So Blanchard now across court to Dean. What can Jackson Dean do? Outside of the back to Hightower was no good. So Vanderheit picks up the crumbs. Devin Vanderheit, screen set by Coleman Bock. A pick and roll has been laid, but they don't want to do it because Daniel Steen goes bang! And Daniel Steen lit the candle and hit 3. So now RMIT regain the lead. It's a 1-point game thus far. 7 minutes 43 left in the first quarter, so still a lot of basketball to be played. And a foul was called, so Jackson Dean goes to the line for his first attempt from the free throw for the game, and it is good. Dean goes 2. Playing a high court press here are the Warriors. Blanchard not giving Spencer much room. Still beats him. Bounce past to Coleman Bock. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, silky stuff from Maddie Spencer. And it's evident that the chemistry in this team is paramount. As Jackson Dean has the ball. He's not guarded. He's not confident from the free throw line, is he? The three-pointer line, should I say. Getting my words mixed up. Does he prove me wrong? Oh, he does. Oh, he does. He didn't want to take it from the top. And he's more confident from just outside the elbow. So Spencer onto Coleman Bock. RMIT can do big here as Devin Vanderheit gets the tap in. So now the Warriors, can Hightower do something here for Pakenham? He can draw a foul. So be taken from the baseline, and it's landing in the hands of Ryan Batty. So now Dean, cross-court pass to Hightower. Hightower onto Akul. Akul looks for a foul, doesn't need it. Third attempt, gets it. So now Maddie Spencer for the Redbacks. Has Blanchard to worry about. Screen set, pick and roll there by Coleman Bock. Does he get it again? Yes, he does. The quarterback in Maddie Spencer finds Daniel Steen. Can Steen go big? He does! So now Blanchard, can they reply the Warriors? It's been an all-out assault comeback from the Redbacks, and now Akul gets it for the Warriors. Cross court now to Jackson Dean. Can he go big? He does! It's a shootout here at the Web. As Batty sets a block. They don't need to worry about that, so the ball will come from the base. Both teams still keeping the starters on. Not wanting to change much here. It's a 3-point ball game. 15 plays 12. If you're just joining us now, is Daniel Steen for the fadeaway. Gets good. So Blanchard now, quick play here to Jackson Dean. Jackson drives, pops the elbow to the ribs on Steen, and he gets a foul. Bit of a rib tickler there for Daniel Steen, and Jackson Dean's not even worried about that one. So Jackson Dean takes a trip to the line, and substitutions are made. Harry Love onto the court. Former Warrandyte man. Now on to Pakenham. Lands of first. So the man Hightower exits the court, and number 0 in Love comes on. No changes for the Redbacks thus far. So lands 2 from 2. And now Spencer screen set, and it's an offensive foul, and frustrations from Maddie Spencer as well, but I think Christopher Ogle was more copying it on the chin and accepting it was his fault, and he gets dragged for it as well. So he comes off, and fair enough, and Xavier Cotton, former Wyndham man in the Redbacks uniform now, enters the hardwood for the first time today, and a offensive foul. Back-to-back O fouls for both teams, and that foul will land on Ryan Batty, so RMIT regaining possession. It's Cotton. Matty Spencer playing quarterback here for the Redbacks yet again, with Stephen Coffey out with a foot injury which could end a season for him. He's going to do everything he can to come back, but he's in his trackies and his runners tonight, so not playing any part in tonight's proceedings as Tot Jock comes on and Batty exits. Trying to play another tall character here is Coleman Bock. Beautiful pass there from Matt Spencer. So now it's Blanchard. Blanchard almost tries a tomahawk pass out to Harry Love and doesn't find much good to that, and a foul is called. So Harry Love takes a trip to the line as RMIT enter the bonus. Little team meeting here for the boys who are not partaking in the free throws. Harry Love attempts a two, doesn't get it. Rebound, Coleman Bock. Bit of a reset here for the Redbacks. As Jamie Blanchard is not afraid to play very, very high defense on Matt Spencer, and Matt Spencer's won that battle so far, and Jackson Dean doing what he can and getting past Coleman Bock. I must say that his physicality and his ability to get low is very impressive, and it has been so far. As now Pakenham get it. Nakul, what did a Nakul do? He can get it and have a bit of luck from it, and a timeout is called, and Coach Rivetto is just going to release the pressure valve just a little bit. Only a 4-point ball game, and there's still 4 minutes 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 39 points scored in this first quarter, so some would say it is a high scoring affair. So no changes for the Warriors, and Ginger Yap enters the court, and Coleman Bock takes his first break of the game. So now Vanderheit has a call to worry about. They are playing really high defense on the starting transition, as now Vanderheit outlooks pass to Daniel Steen. Falls short just a little bit, and Jackson Dean with the rebound. Tot Jock onto Harry Love. He's just holding things up, and he gets it back to the quarterback in Blanchard. Blanchard gets the trigger and hits it. So now the lead draws out to 6. Jinji Yap draws a foul, and Blanchard was all over him. Now an inbound for Redbacks. Into Spencer. To Steen. Vanderheidt, can he pull the trigger? He does! It's a bit of a nonchalant reaction there from Devin Vanderheidt. Doesn't want anything to do with it. Now into a cool as Spencer to worry about. Foul has been called and legal block, so 8 and a cool. With a trip to the line. 3:43 still left in the game in this first quarter. 24 plays 21. Misses the first. Roman Lutton for RMIT looking to make a semi-late check-in for the first quarter. The sub will be made, so Matt Spencer. Comes off, and the young Western Australian and Roman Lutton playing college in the USA. He's on for the Redbacks in that number 77 jersey. Cotton finds the ball, directs traffic out to Lutton. Can the Western Australian hit it? He can't. And Cotton all over Harry Love, but Harry Love comes out the winner. Where will he go? He goes back out. He finds Tot Jock, who unleashes. No good to so Vanderheidt rebounds. Yap behind him. Where are they going to go, the Redbacks? Screen set. Pick and roll there, but Vanderheidt wants to go all himself. He sees his name in lights, and he'll draw a foul. The master will just rein in his apprentice and just make sure he knows what he's doing, because obviously instructions weren't too clear. So Vanderheidt with a trip to the line. The number 40 from Chicago, Illinois, gets the first one. Massive shout out to the Vanderheidts and his partner Melissa watching from home. It's very, very early on a Saturday morning for them. It's the type of dedication that goes into supporting someone who plays semi-pro ball and pro ball. It's about 3 a.m. in Chicago at the moment, so that's an effort from them as Harry Love finds space, but he can't execute. It was almost a perfect delivery to him as well. As now Vanderheidt spins past him. Can he get past Dean? He does, and he finds Cotton, who's open. Can Cotton go big? No, he can't. So Hightower off to Dean. Jackson Dean doesn't want to test his strength here against Vanderheidt. The height difference is just a little too much for him. So they'll go out to newly subbed in Tane White. He backs out to Hightower. Hightower and Cotton go toe-to-toe. Tries a Euro step, and a foul's been called on Xavier Cotton. Was almost going to do a little 1-2 swing, but Xavier Cotton was caught in the crossfire, and foul trouble has affected RMIT quite early in this game. Both teams actually reaching the bonus. Still with 2 minutes left in the game in this first quarter, so Hightower doesn't get the first. Redbacks still have Lou Agon warming the bench as Lucas Bateman and Darcy Daniels. And Presti has to be checked in for the Warriors as Harry Love uses all that muscle, but it still doesn't get anywhere. And a big, big try here from Devin Vanderheidt. Gets the ball back. Can Pakenham go? Jackson Dean, he'll drive. Tries a silky layup, but it's in the hands of Jinji Yap, and it will not count. So 2 shots at the line for Jackson Dean. And Blanchard checks in for the number 0 in Harry Love. His strength has been a massive asset for Pakenham this season. Very well known for his street ball antics as well. As Jackson Dean lands the first. So to draw the lead out to 4. And it goes. So 1 minute 48 left on the clock, and it's a 4-point game here at the RMIT Sports Centre. RMIT playing Pakenham if you're just joining us tonight on the Basketball Victoria YouTube channel. Darcy Daniels in for the first time today, and Blanchard sets the pick. Where will he go? And it's a beautiful layup. He gets what he can. This is a quick fast break again. Jackson Dean. Jackson Dean goes. Ginger Yap just a bit too hesitant to go up for a foul there. And as we know, Jackson Dean is so impressive in drawing fouls and getting N1 conversions. As Roman Lutton now has White to deal with. Onto Vanderhyde. Vanderhyde pick and roll to Ginger Yap. Ginger Yap through traffic. Draws foul. Can't convert, so he will take a trip to the line as well. The lead is 8. Goes 2, so Ginger Yap. Lands that free throw. Now Blanchard out to Dean. Jackson Dean screen set by Hightower. Doesn't want it. So Blanchard, 13 left on the shot clock. Just under 60 seconds left in this quarter as Hightower goes out to White. White out to Blanchard. Blanchard has Roman Lutton on ice skates. Tot Jock goes big. And misses it. So Roman Lutton brings it up for the Redbacks. 9-second discrepancy between shot and game clocks. Foul's been called on Jackson Dean. Referee saying his shoulder was dropped, and the man from Illinois goes to the line as Precia and Akul check in for the Warriors, and Jackson Dean and Tate White exit proceedings. 29.8 left in this quarter. Vanderhyde gets the first. Gets second. So Blanchard here for the Warriors has Lutton to deal with, so tries to go out to Prestia, goes to Hightower. Hightower picks the ball back from a tip. Hightower tries to drive, back to Jock, but now Ginger Yap, 5 seconds left on the game clock. What can Vanderhyde do? Vanderhyde drives! Vanderhyde scores! That is his bread and butter. Drawing fouls at the death of quarters. From a lead that was 8, now could be 1 in a matter of 60 seconds. Sub has been made here, so Tot Jock off and Jackson Dean on. They want their shooter on. They want their playmaker on here, so Vanderhyde to convert. Doesn't. 1 second on the clock. What can Blanchard do? Can he get it? Oh my God! Oh my God! And the referee says no! The referee says no. Where is the replay? Where is the VAR? No good. Referee says no. That could have been a highlight play. And that ends the quarter. 2-point lead to the Pakenham Warriors. 31-29. We'll take a short break and we will be back. Welcome back to second quarter action. Second quarter action. Lutton back for the Redbacks. Finds bounce pass from Van der Height and Blanchard. The man who just missed the buzzer beater goes cross court now to Akul. Akul tries to pull up, finds Prestia. Prestia pulls the trigger. So now Van der Height out from the Redbacks. Van der Height drives, Van der Height scores. It flirted with the rim. And it was all good from the 40. So Akul now to Prestia. Prestia finds Blanchard, screen set by Hightail. What can the Warriors do? And Blanchard finds a way. So now Daniels out to Cotton. Kick ball there, but no fouls called as Hightower can jam, and he doesn't. He just plays it cool, calm and collected. So Roman Lutton takes it up for the Redbacks, and Lutton drives. Beats Hightower, but Ginger Yap cleans up crumbs and gets it in. A bit of momentum here for the Redbacks, needs it. And Prestia is just shooting. Like the rim is 2 meters wide. So now Lutton, bounce pass to Van der Height. Pick and roll, but doesn't want Ginger Yap. Tries to go out, fade away lands. Cotton wanted it, but that is Van der Height's bread and butter. So now Prestia out to Batty. And it's an unsportsmanlike. What was that clip of the hands, should I say? Ginger Yap, so he'll take it and have 2 shots at the line. And gets the first. And misses the second, so unsportsmanlike for Ginger Yap. Or a holding foul, should I say. And it's a No, it wasn't unsportsmanlike. I was right. Back yourself, Jimmy. Jimmy Worth joining you for proceedings tonight as Blanchard missed an attempt, and that's the hands of Lutton. Lutton cross court now to Spencer. Spencer goes. Tip pass now from Coleman Bock, and Lutton pump fake. He does. Goes out to Spencer. What can Spencer do now for the Redbacks? Tries a Hail Mary, and a foul's been called by a call. So Sweet Luagon returns to the court after a massive hiatus due to a broken wrist. The big man that everyone from the Redbacks has missed and loves is finally back. This is Blanchard for the Warriors. Tries to find an outage, and he does in Batty. So Batty now, Coleman Bock playing high defense on him, and Hightower. Hightower goes to work. And they land it. Devin Van Dyke, he's getting nasty. And no bucket, so a foul's being called on Coleman Bock. To the surprise of Jamie Blanchard, but they'll take it, and Coleman Bock exits the court for Lucas Bateman. Is it a offensive turnover there from Jamie Blanchard? As now Spencer. The baseline pass out to Agon. Agon, can he go for a midi? He doesn't. Tries for a layup, and that's Lou Agon's first points as he's returned. Jackson Dean evades traffic and finds Hightower for the rebound. Hightower back out now to Batty, who goes to Blanchard. Jamie Blanchard, just a little right. It's chaos ball here for the Pakenham Warriors as Ryan Batty fade away. No good, and Matt Spencer, Van der Heydt now. Van der Heydt goes and releases. No good, so Lutton picks up the crumbs. Faked out pass, and now Spencer. Can he go to work? He does. Back out pass to Lutton. Lutton from the corner. And Bateman almost cleaned things up and missed from close range. So now Blanchard onto a cool drives. Hits the base of the glass and no good there for the Warriors. So now fast break for the Redbacks. Matty Spencer, does he go out? He does. Tried to go to the corner and find Roman Lutton and couldn't get it. Inbound's been called back. So now Vanderheit out to Lutton in the corner. Finds Lucas Bateman. Lucas, spin move, gets it! That's a really well-worked basket there from the 24. There's now Blanchard taking it up for the Warriors. Vanderheit's on his toes. He goes back out to Jackson Dean. Dean out to Batty. Batty, does he? He tries and to no success. So RMIT with the ball and Vanderheit tries to direct a little bit of traffic. Bounce pass there to Bateman. Bateman goes to work. He clocks in. He clocks into the office and gets another one. It's back-to-back baskets for Lucas Bateman. It's Blanchard onto Love. Love's checked back in to find a call. A call to Blanchard, and Blanchard from deep. The 5'11" guard, he's wreaking havoc. So much so that he almost forgot that Matt Spencer was on the court, and that was his man he needed to guard. That's a Batty onto Blanchard, who finds Love. Love backs out to Dean. Tip pass there from Lutton. Blanchard on the wing, drives to the paint, fade away, gets it. So 3:33 left on the clock, and it's a 5-point ball game. The Warriors lead proceedings here. Spencer out to Lucas Bateman. Bateman, can he go triple baskets? Tries to draw a foul, but Akul is very clean in his defense. So now Batty out to Akul. Akul teardrops, goes. Lutton. Matt Spencer, on a rare occasion, tries from three. Couldn't go, so Akul now tests his strength from deep. And can't go, and now Devin Vanderheit arguing for his sake, and he's piecing the puzzle and lands on deaf ears. So the ball into the Warriors' hands. Jackson Dean, quick checkouts there for RMIT and Lutton and Agon. So Daniel Steen checks in, and Chris Ogle does as well. So Batty gets the ball back for the Warriors. Gets it. This has been a shootout. 10 points the difference, and another transition for the Warriors, and it is bad to worse for the Redbacks. They just can't seem to get a grip on anything. Now Bateman backs out to Spencer. Spencer finds Bateman, and it's a turnover, and it's a timeout here for the Redbacks, and one minute 57 left on the clock, and it's a 12-point game. The Warriors do lead. So play resumes here, and Blanchard calls a play. Out to Dean. What can Dean do here for the Warriors? Blanchard asks for options, and he gives it to Love. Turnover here for the Warriors, so Matt Spencer with that job against Blanchard. It's been toe-to-toe in assists and points, and Vanderhyde puts the work in and gets it done. 10 points is the lead. Blanchard tries to drive, but has a bit of trouble, and Harry Love fires the arrow and gets it. Vanderhyde out to Steen. Steen tries to look, and he does find Spencer. Spencer doesn't really have many options. Will he look for a pick and roll? He doesn't. He tries to drive for himself, and Daniel Steen goes to work. There's a lot of things good about Jamie Blanchard's role and the way that he plays his basketball, but he does fall a little bit flat in trying to guard Spencer, and almost allows him to drive into the paint, almost like Matt Spencer just did for Blanchard just then. Now it's a 6-second discrepancy between shot and game clock here. This is red time. This is red time basketball here at the Webb. 12 points is the difference. Matt Spencer, tip pass from Blanchard. Ryan Batty, does he go big? He does! 10 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock has gone dark. Vanderhyde, does he drive? He does. Tries to step back, fade away. Matt Spencer tries a Hail Mary, and it's no good. Can Dean? Dean hits the rim. Dean hits the rim. That is a blockbuster first half at the Webb. 14 points the difference. The Pakenham Warriors 62, the RMIT Redbacks 48. A shootout in that first half. 110 points. Combined score in that first half is ridiculous. Pakenham were lucky just to hit just over 60 in last game's game in total. And they've hit that in half. They've relied on Jamie Blanchard to get their points, as they have with Jackson Dean and Akul. Big plays there from Naman Hightower and Anthony Presio, who went bang bang. So we'll take a break here, and we'll be back for second half action, where the Pakenham Warriors lead away 62-48. second half action. Welcome back to the web for RMIT and the Pakenham Warriors. Currently in a 14-point tussle. Pump fake there by Batty. Fade away, no good. So Daniel Steen brings the ball up here for the Redbacks. Drives, pulls up. Akul doesn't want anything of it. Back ball back to Blanchard. Blanchard, is he driving? No, he goes back to Akul. Akul goes in. Akul gets it. Second quarter, first half stats here for you for Pakenham. Jamie Blanchard, 16 points, equal with Jackson Dean. Just 2 assists for him as well in Blanchard. RMIT are in the negative of 21 points conceded from turnovers in that first half. So turnovers have killed them. RMIT just replying with 7 points from turnovers. So the difference is big there as Blanchard gets the tip. Drives, has Luay going to worry about. Doesn't want a single thing to do with it, does Blanchard. So he finds Batty. Out to Dean, onto Akul. Akul, can he test his strength? He does, and he lands it. Pakenham spent majority of the game with the lead. They led for 17, almost 18 minutes in that first half. RMIT led for 42 seconds. Ball goes in and out for Luagon. Foul and 1! So Luagon go to the line. As Roman Lutton checks in for Daniel Steen, and RMIT point getters for that first half. Devin Vanderheit, the Illinois man, 7 from 9, so shooting 77%. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, having a great game so far. And then you've got Jinji Yap, Matt Spencer, Lucas Bateman, all on 4 points, and Daniel Steen with 9 points, 2 rebounds. So RMIT in that first half was shooting at 59.4%, and Pakenham were shooting at 60.5%. So 23 from 38 were the Warriors, and RMIT 19 from 32. So a shootout, to say the least. Pakenham hitting 8 threes in that first half to RMIT's 2. RMIT at a 25% shooting percentage from beyond the arc, and Pakenham at 57. So keeping that above 50% is very handy for the Warriors if they want to retain a lead and keep things going the way that they are. It's Batty. Batty back to Hightower. Hightower, can he use his name to the good? And he doesn't. As now it's a turnover in the hands of the Redbacks. Matt Spencer takes the ball up. So now it's Spencer. On to Coleman Bock. Can he go big? He can't, because Jackson Dean was in the way and a foul is being called. So Coleman Bock takes a trip to the line, packs his bags and boards a flight. Doesn't land his first. Another massive mention to those on the live stream, as the score looms for the Warriors at 66. Can they get to the illustrious number that goes after this? And it's a turnover. It's a travel, so travel's being called on Akul. So Redbacks regain possession. Roman Lutton. So 66 to 53 so far in Vanderhyde. With the ball. Screen set, doesn't want anything to do with it. Back out pass to Coleman Bock. Vanderhyde, traffic's there, pressure is there. What can he do? He goes out to Luagon and it just does not hit. So Jackson Dean out to Batty, onto Blanchard. Out to Hightower now. Hightower gets within the paint. Skyhook, no good. So Spencer out to Roman Lutton. Roman Lutton didn't look good from the release, and Blanchard will take possession here. And oh, great pass there to Dean. That's Tom Brady like. He just found a little bit of space and took full advantage of it. 68 to 53. The lead deepens. Vanderhyde tip pass there. The ball rolls out. RMIT do take the ball again. So subs being made for both sides, with Top Jock checking in for Jackson Dean and Luagon. Out for Lucas Bateman. Bateman, also another injury returner this season after doing a knee injury last year. And he just entered back into playing basketball, also with college experience under his belt. So Akul will take things out, and if you can hear a bit of white noise over my voice, that is the rain absolutely pouring down on top of the tin metal roof at the RMIT Sports Centre. As Akul goes from deep and he hits it, he pulls the trigger and goes bang. Hits it to 70. We did not get to that number that everyone wants. So now Cotton. Can he go big? He does, and he jostles possession, and he wins the physical battle, and he gets the layup. So now 15 points the difference. No good there, and Bateman takes a back seat on the bench. So Cotton checks in. Vanderhyde. Attempt from three was no good. So if we look at scores from around the grounds, Melbourne Uni currently leading Camberwell 45 to 42. Wyndham leading Hume City by 2 points, 29 to 27, and McKinnon leading Bellarine at Bentley Secondary College by 2 points, 23 to 21. And then tomorrow, Wyndham hosts Gippsland. 2 p.m. start at Eagle Stadium. So Wyndham with back-to-back games at what I would call the Eagles' Nest, like we call the Web for RMIT. So still a 15-point gap. And massive shout-out to all the court cleaners getting the job done. The timeout has been called in the meantime to clear things up. So 4 minutes 23 remaining in this first quarter of the second half. So the third, if you want to say that. 70 to 55. 3 fouls to 1 in favour of the Redbacks. Coach Rivetto getting really animated in his coaching discussion, making sure his starters know what's going on, and Coach Jachewski just making sure his troops know what's up. So check-ins now for the Warriors. Yash Main checks in for the Warriors, and Ryan Batty finds Hightower. Hightower goes to work, tries to get something of it, and Devin Vanderheit has other ideas. So Matt Spencer back in possession for the Redbacks. Outlook pass to Xavier Cotton. Tries to go out to Spencer. Spencer drives. Will he go himself? He does. And he will take a trip to the line. Matt Spencer can't hit the first of the 2 free throws given to him. Great work rate from Xavier Cotton there to just be a little bit patient with the pass that landed to Spencer at the elbow. There's an offensive board by Coleman Bock, who fights off. He fights off Blanchard, and goes out to Lutton. Lutton finds space on the wing, drives through the paint, and doesn't go, so Jock with the rebound onto Blanchard. Blanchard gets it out to Batty. Doesn't light the candle. Back out to Jock. Onto Blanchard. Blanchard teardrop. No good. So it's Vanderheit. Out to Spencer. Spencer from 3. No good. So Main tries something as now Hightower gets a foul, and that white noise is echoing on the roof of RMIT Sports Centre as the rain comes heaving down. For those in attendance today, do not envy the drive home. That is safe to say. 70 still plays 55 as Hightower tries to convert, and he does. So the lead goes out to 16. So Spencer in that back with the ball from Vanderheit's pass, finds Ginger Yap, and he gets it, and he gets a foul. So an and one for Ginger Yap. So Yap goes and misses, so Now Blanchard has Daniels to worry about. And Harry Love gets the ball, fights off Spencer in the meantime. Finds Jock. Jock drives. Jock doesn't go. But finds Cool and a big jam. Zayton Cool hits it from down hard and goes up high, goes down hard. There's now Xavier Cotton. Hits an air ball, so no good there from the Redbacks, so Blanchard. Screen set, does he give back to Love? He doesn't want to, but he finds Love with open space. Can Love pull the trigger? The only thing he can find is a bit of hardwood. So Spencer. So Spencer now gets play halted by the referees. And there's sweat that's been on the court and frustrations loom for Matt Spencer as the fast break was on. So now Yap back to Spencer. Spencer finds Daniels. Daniels drives in the paint. Tries one of his iconic layups and can't hit, so the captain White backs pass out to Batty, who drives. Batty draws a foul. He'll take a trip to the line. He tries to convert the first and doesn't. So now Spencer for the Redbacks. Finds Steen. Steen back out past to Cotton. Cotton spills it, regains possession. Can he go? He does. Cool. Finds Batty, so Batty can do something here, and he tries to fade away. So foul's been called on Harry Love. And Harry Love's arguments to why he was fouled fall on deaf ears, and he takes a trip to the line. So Daniel Steen takes it up for the Redbacks, and he'll take a shot, 2 shots to the line, and the lead still remains at 15. And he converts the first, so it goes back to 14. Sinks the second. Is this a little spark here that the Redbacks need? 33 seconds left in this third quarter. Batty out to Love. Love tries to find someone else, and he does. He finds a Cool. A Cool can go back to Batty. He does. And Batty now with Cotton going toe-to-toe. Screen set now. Jinji Yap tries to get possession. He can't. Spencer finds it. It's on the ground there for Harry Love. Can Harry Love bank? He can't. Shot clock expires. So it's a foul. It's a foul on either Daniel Steen or Matt Spencer. But regardless, Aiton Akul takes a trip to the line. And he missed his first. Missed his second. Couldn't get anything about it. 8 seconds left on the clock. Here's when Pakenham can do something. It's Ryan Batty. Backs out. And nothing will happen. That is excellent defense from the Redbacks. To just absorb every bit of pressure that was getting faced their way. And they've ended that third quarter with a 13-point deficit. So 74 plays 61. With a massive fourth quarter to come. We will take a short break and we will be back with some fourth quarter action with the Pakenham Warriors leading the Redbacks by 13 points, 74 to 61. Fourth quarter action resumes here at the Web. Steen out to Bateman, who couldn't get anything from it. We got a second attempt. He doesn't. Steen, mid-range, gets it. Out to Prestia. Prestia checks in again for the first time in this half. Can't land anything, so Daniel Steen takes it up, and it's a 11-point ball game here at the Web. And Spencer tries and fails, but Cotton looks good. Gets it! Lights the candle and goes bang! There's White now. The skipper. It's going to get loud if this game gets closer. As Dean got clipped in the face on the way down, was holding it. It's Xavier Cotton now. Quick fire for the Redbacks. Gets it. Looked like the man Hightower was trying to call for a timeout, but Coach Krzyzewski did not want it. So now White tries, and he goes out to Prestia. Prestia pulls back, finds Hightower. 3 on the shot clock left. Can RMIT suppress it? It can't! The man Hightower, against all odds, lands the buzzer beater. That is what they call a coach killer. There's now Dean for the Redbacks. Not for the Redbacks, should I say. Dean for the Warriors goes out and passes it out to a Cool, who decides to sink it. And there's quick defense here from RMIT, who gets a rebound into a transition. So the turnover goes to Vanderheit. And Vanderheit earns a foul. Just super impressive, and they will regroup. And they will get the court sweepers on. Big mention to all the court sweepers. They're doing a great job. Big mention to the comments that are going on the YouTube channel as well, asking for Coach Stefan Nikolovsky to get onto the court, as we need more analysis. What the chat is saying. There's Vanderheit, Mr. USA, lands his second, so an 11-point lead to the Warriors sustains. Blanchard out to Jackson Dean. Onto Ryan Batty. As Blanchard tries to direct traffic, screen set by Hightower. They can't really do much here, can the Warriors, and there is absolutely no way that Aiden Akul pulls that out of his magic hat, because that was absurd. And Coleman Bock with a quick reply and has a chance to suppress it's no good now, so Blanchard, quarterback again for the Warriors. Out back pass to Akul. Can Akul go 2 from 2? He can't. So Coleman Bock was the receiver for Devin Vanderheit's pass, and the communication was either lost in translation or the messenger pigeon didn't get to the other side of the court. Is Blanchard. Tip pass now. Akul gets possession. Tries to calm things down for the Warriors, but now Hightower, does he go to work? He does. Hail Mary pass out to Akul, who tries to lay up for a jumper. He does, mid-range. He pulls up for a mid-range jump shot and lands it. So 14 points is the lead. And the play just stopped here because the ball was wet. So we do know it's still raining here at the Redbacks Sports Centre. And the kickball still goes back in the hands of the men in red and black. So Vanderheit goes to work, pulls up, bang, gets the 2. It's a bit of work now that the RMIT Redbacks need to do to get back into this game. Still 5 minutes 40 left on the clock. So there's still a lot of basketball to be played. Hightower gets left open for a three, and it's for a reason why. And when no Pakenham players there for an offensive rebound, as per crowd calls. So Spencer out to Cotton. Cotton directs traffic. Goes out to Vanderhyde, who just gets the ball slipped out of his hand. And great work from Xavier Cotton to get a bit of ball out there. And Tot Jock questioning our calls in the comm box, and I'd call that play on if I was me. So now, Ryan Batty onto a cool. Out to Hightower. Hightower straight up fights Batty! It is almost just becoming a little too easy for Pakenham to find space and find players. So now Vince Rivero will recall on his young apprentice in Roman Lutton is back to live play and fouls called, and Matt Spencer takes 2 shots at the line now, and subs are made. Roman Lutton, Christopher Ogle on for Daniel Steen and Xavier Cotton. So he gets the first, and to narrow the lead back down to 12. 4 minutes 41 left in this game. Pakenham Warriors away from home. And they've called the ball back even though it missed. Looks like a defender's foot stepped over the line. And regardless of the matter, the shot was missed. Goes out to Hightower. And Hightower onto a Cool. And a Cool just spills the ball, and a foul was called. Foul's called on Christopher Ogle in number 4. I'm not too sure what the foul was, where it happened, but the Warriors regained possession. And Tot Jock unleashes and gets 3 to the good. So now Vanderhyde back for the Redbacks. Roman Lutton back out past to Matty Spencer. Looks good from the release. Can't find it. Ogle cleans up the crumbs. No good. It's now Blanchard. Screen set by a can't go 2 from 2. Can the man in the 24 jersey out to Vanderhyde? It was a tough contested possession from both players, and timeout is called, so I'll take a little breather here, and the lead is still 16. 91 to 75, 3 minutes 42 left on the clock in this game. So edging closer to red time, and the Redbacks need to gain a bit of composure. RMIT are a little bit better in that quarter, in that third quarter, and only causing 2 points from turnovers in that quarter. So still 23 points from turnovers for the Warriors, and RMIT just getting 7 points from turnovers, so not too many. So Devin Vanderheit. Gets the first, so to get the lead to 14. He can. 91 plays 77. Foot stepped over the line, and it's a 3-second rule. So Spencer, bounce pass out to Lutton. Ludden, where can he go? He goes into the paint, finds Vanderheit. And Vanderheit tries a fade away, gets it. It's a really nice little fade away there from Devin Vanderheit. Now Blanchard out to Hightower. Blanchard trying to call a play. Drives in. Try to turn over there, did Xavier Cotton, and try to get the ball, but no good, so foul has been called now. Let's tip the leg, so it's on the sideline. Inbound here for Jamie Blanchard. Had a big first half, did that, number 3. It's only 5'11", so still got using his agility and his low center of gravity to his advantage. 2 minutes 56 left on the clock. Jackson Dean checks in. And Totjock exits the court. And man of the hour, Jamie Blanchard with the ball. Does he go from the corner? He does, but it's a really great block from Coleman Bock, and it's a tech foul on Jamie Blanchard. As to what the tech foul was for, I'm not too sure. I can't hear the referee's calls. But regardless of the matter, Blanchard has earned himself a tech, and Devin Vanderheit packs his bags and takes a trip to the line. Misses the first. So now the ball will go back court in the hands of Spencer. 2 minutes 40 left in this game. 12 points is the lead to the Warriors. Spencer out to Cotton. Cotton out to Lutton. Lutton passes the ball to Coleman Bock. Lutton from the corner. Didn't look good from the get-go. It just lands short again. Bounce pass to Jackson Dean, and he converts two to the cheers of the crowd. Spencer turns the ball over, tried to find Lutton, but Blanchard was in the way of that. So now Cool. A Cool go back to Blanchard. Blanchard released the trigger when it was a bit too early there. So Batty from the corner. No good. .120 seconds left in this game. Vanderheit in and out of the legs. Backs out. Fade away. No good. Almost making a few silly shots here of the Redbacks, and they're trying to time it right. So Jamie Blanchard holding his leg, but it doesn't look too bad. So should see him back for some of the game. in this fourth quarter, and it's a turnover now for the Warriors. So it's a travel call on Tane White. Big g'day to Sammy and the Ghouls in the chat. Xavier Cotton now tried to pull the trigger, and it was no good. It was Ryan Batty. Quarterback pass out to Tane White. Tane White brushes past Lutton, but can't land the layup. 60 seconds left now in the game, and the lead is still 14. Van der Hout lands a three, and that things get spicy. Foul's been called. And they're just trying to calm things down. So things will just calm down a little bit, and a foul still called on Xavier Cotton. So the lead is 11, 57.1 left on the clock. The Warriors emptying the bench with Dean and a cool coming off, and Yash Main. Anthony Presti checking in. Batty since the first. And he gets the second, so leads out to 13. Lutton backs out to Steen, and Steen gets the three. 11 points the game. 10 points the game, should I say. Is it too little too late for the Redbacks? Prestia, high arcing shot, can't make it. Silly tip there from Coleman Bock, and a foul is drawn, and the man Hightower. There's a trip to the line. And he gets the first. Lead out to 11. 38.5 left on the clock. Misses. Spencer now takes the ball up. Can Lutton get it? He does. He drives to the paint, lays up. 9-point ball game. And the Warriors will take a timeout. So the lead is 9 points. The closest this lead, the lowest this lead's been for quite a while. RMIT only led this game for 42 seconds. Pakenham led it for the rest. As both teams with their soldiers enter the court again. RMIT huddling in. A few last words there for Coach Rivetto before play resumes. There's Tane White. Back out to Batty. Batty now guarded by Ogle. Really great defense there by Christopher Ogle. The foul's called. So chip to the line for Tane White. That's what foul time is. Misses the first. There's a spark. There's a glimmer. Tane White. Will he go for the 2? Can't get it. Vanderheidt. Oh, that's a terrible pass from Vanderheidt. Now Batty out to Main. Main to Batty again. Another foul. Foul on Lutton. So Ryan Batty will take a trip to lengthen the lead out just a little bit further. The lead goes to double digits. 12.5 seconds left on the clock. And he gets the second. The lead is 12. And the clock will just expire. And that is the game. RMIT 87. The Pakenham Warriors taking the win away by 12 points. 98-87. In a game that required a lot of effort from RMIT to get the ball going and a bit of momentum, but they couldn't do much for that, and the Warriors will take the win back down the Monash, and we'll take it home, and that's a big, big win for them. That's a statement. That gets them into finals contention, and now RMIT, where do they go from here? Where can they get a little bit of momentum from in the next few games? If we look at the road streak for future games for the Redbacks, a big game against title contenders and top of the table team in Hume City next week at Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium, and hosting Melbourne Uni the week after. And the Warriors next week go down the peninsula, go down the Bellarine Peninsula, should I say, to face Bellarine in Drysdale. A game that could get them a bit of momentum into this late scenario final. So that's all she wrote from the RMIT Sports Centre. Jimmy Worth taking you through tonight's game, and thank you for joining in on the Basketball Victoria YouTube channel. And from all of us here at the RMIT Sports Centre, it is good night.